Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to integrate the Brave browser with Morpheus API Gateway and the Morpheus Compute Marketplace. So Brave, if you haven't used it before, has a Leo AI component which allows you to summarize pages or ask questions about specific pages, and we're going to use our Morpheus Compute to fuel that AI integration. So first thing we're going to do is download and install Brave if you haven't already. And then we're going to head over to the hamburger icon on the top right, and we're going to click Settings. Now, once we're in Settings, we're going to go to the Leo option on the left side toolbar to get into the configurations. Now, Brave offers a default model to use Leo, but it's a very small and an older model at the Llama 8 billion parameters. So we're going to bring our own. So go down to bring your own, click add new model, and then we're going to put in our configurations. So we'll just label this as Morpheus AI. The model request name, and we show all of this in another video, is you have to choose one of the models available within the Morpheus Compute Marketplace. You can use the API endpoint of api.more.org/api/v1/models, and that will output all of the active models. Again, I would definitely look through the other videos that we have on getting the models and getting your API key. So model request name for this, we're just going to use Mistral. Actually, let's just use Llama. Llama 3.3 7dB. The server endpoint is, like I just mentioned, https://api.more.org/api/v1. And something unique about Brave is that they actually require you to include the chat completions endpoint in this. So we move down to context size. This is really up to you, only limited by the maximum context window of the model that you choose, but we'll just leave it for default for now. And then the API key, which you have got through the API portal or the API Swagger docs on api.more.org. And then system prompt. So this is cool that it allows you to customize your system prompt. You can kind of manipulate the way that the model responds based on what you put in here. So for this, we'll leave it as default, but it's a good option to use depending what you're going to be using Leo for. So now we'll just add the model. You'll see it popped up right in here. And one thing we definitely want to do is change our default model over to the Morpheus integration that we have. So now any new chat that you set up should use the Morpheus connection, and we will test that. So let's go to api.more.org. This is the Swagger UI that we have for the API gateway. We'll click on the Leo icon, and you'll see it actually did pick up Morpheus already, but if it did not, you can click these three dots and choose Morpheus right here. And let's just chat to see if it works. So we'll say, tell me about this website. So now what's happening in the back end is the API gateway is actually creating a session for you with the provider. It's sending your chat completion request, and then it's getting back the answer and showing it to you here, or the response rather. This appears to be an API documentation page for the Morpheus API gateway, which is exactly what it is. So now you'll see everything works, and you can use Brave Leo AI for really whatever you need. Thanks, guys.